Hello and welcome to the Training Toolbox. In this clip we'll take a closer look at the dry powder extinguisher, its design features, use, construction, operation and testing procedure. The dry powder extinguisher is usually the first choice in firefighting. The cylinder is made of stainless steel, carbon steel or other non-iron based metals. It has an operating head assembly with an operating lever and a discharge hose fitted to the top. The extinguisher contains a fire extinguishing chemical that is expelled by internal pressure. Notice the colour of this extinguisher is signal red with a white band. The dry powder extinguisher is designed to be carried and operated by hand. It is used to attack Class A, B and C fires in their initial stages. To learn more about the classes of fire, please see the related clip or speak to your brigade training officer or local brigade training and support officer. This extinguisher is safe to use if an electrical hazard E is present or if cooking fats and oils are involved. Dry powder extinguishers are particularly useful in fires involving flammable liquids and gases. For D-class fires, such as metal fires, a special dry powder with additional additives has been manufactured. Construction. Please see the downloadable DUCOT datasheet for detailed specifications, or the Australian Standard, which you can download from the Standards Australia website at www.standards.org.au. But for the purposes of this clip, let me run you through the basic construction of this extinguisher. The body colour is red with an identification colour white. The cylinder contains the dry powder. It has a skirt which is a protective ring around the bottom of the cylinder. It has a neck ring that is fitted with an internal thread. It has a hanging bracket that matches a support bracket so it can be wall mounted. A label with specification and operation instructions will be permanently marked on the cylinder and include the following information: the words dry powder type and its size and mass, instructions on how to operate the extinguisher, including pictographs, servicing information and the extinguisher classification and rating. The extinguisher also has an operating head assembly, which is the component that ruptures the primary seal on the cylinder to initiate a discharge that can be controlled by the operator. The anti-tamper seal lets you know whether or not someone has tried to use the extinguisher. A pressure gauge indicates the pressure inside the cylinder. The safety pin is designed to prevent accidental discharge of the extinguisher. Pressure release vents prevent the gas inside the extinguisher building up and forcefully removing the operating head. A siphon tube conveys the extinguishing agent to the operating head. The discharge hose is flexible and fitted with a discharge nozzle which sprays the contents of the extinguisher wide and in the desired direction. To begin, ensure you are wearing the appropriate PPE. It is important to always maintain safe work practices. Remember, safety first. The operation of the dry powder extinguisher involves 4 steps. Locate the extinguisher, prepare the extinguisher, test the operation of the extinguisher, and operate the extinguisher. When you've located the extinguisher, carry it to the fire using the carry handle. Release the discharge hose from the retaining clip and apply a twisting action to the safety pin to break the anti-tamper seal. Remove the safety pin and grasp the discharge hose. Test the extinguisher with a quick squeeze of the lever. Squeeze the lever again, directing the dry powder above the base of the fire in a sweeping motion, either continuously or in controlled bursts. For maximum efficiency, approach the fire from the upwind side, holding the nozzle at a 45-degree angle, directing the stream of dry powder approximately 15 centimeters ahead of the base of the flame. Then use a rapid side-to-side sweeping motion that is slightly wider than the near edge of the fire. Advance slowly, forcing the fire to the back edge of the spill until it is extinguished. The above process can be easily remembered by using the acronym PASS. Pull the pin, aim the nozzle, squeeze the trigger, sweep the fire. The dry powder extinguisher should be inspected at regular intervals, with a visual examination carried out every 6 months. The visual inspection should ensure the extinguisher is kept in an obvious, well-marked place with a clear space around it. Make sure signs pointing to it are clearly visible and correct. The anti-tamper device, where fitted, hasn't been broken. It's fitted to the wall securely. The extinguisher is clean, the instructions for operation can be clearly read, and that the maintenance record tag is attached. The exterior of the extinguisher is not marked by rust or corrosion. The discharge nozzle is the correct type. The discharge nozzle is not blocked or damaged. The hose is free from obstruction, is not cracked or damaged, shows no signs of deterioration, and is securely fitted to the discharge nozzle and the operating head assembly. The extinguisher is fully charged. The pressure gauge where fitted displays the correct figure and moves freely. Without discharging any contents, the operating lever is undamaged, free from corrosion, and moves freely. Where applicable, turn over and shake the extinguisher. Make sure the extinguisher is replaced in the assigned location. For maintenance involving inspection and servicing, the maintenance tag will be classified according to the inspection and service intervals as follows. Level 1, identified by the number 1, denoting 6 monthly intervals. Level 2, identified by the number 2, denoting yearly intervals. Level 3, identified by the number 3, denoting 3 yearly intervals. Level 4, identified by the number 4, denoting 6 yearly intervals. Level 5, identified by the number 5, denoting after-use procedures. We have now come to the end of the dry powder extinguisher toolbox clip. This clip is just one of a series of informative video clips which I would encourage you to take a look at and perhaps pass on to other members of your brigade.